skull902 here, along with RabidSonicFan.
Hello.
And you know, I've been playing all the games that my SNES originally came with 20 years ago, and all that. So I figured that it's about goddamn time I continue the train and get used to streaming again by doing the first session here today of Donkey Kong Country 3. Welcome, my
I'm
young brother.
Rabid.
Oh, hi, Georgia. She's been summoned. Did you do this?
Yes, I did. I'm responsible.
All right, cool. Today on the stream, I'm going to be playing 3 worlds, but because oh, hi Stitch. Happy birthday. Uh, because it gives me a choice of which world to go to after the second, I'm going to put that up to a poll. So let me just set that up.
What are we polling about? My autism kicked in.
Which world to go to after the second.
Oh, okay.
So it gives me the choice. So I gotta just remember what they're called. I believe it's K3, and I know the other one is
Fuckle
Mechanos.
Wuckle Zone.
Fuckle Wuckle Zone, indeed. All right, there's the poll. It's gonna be active until the second world is beaten. So, with that out of the way, let's jump into this game here. Goodness gracious. Okay, hold on. Seems I did not do this quite correctly. Beautiful way to start a stream.
Well, these streams are always professional, don't you know?
Okay, I got it. I got it. Boom, Donkey Kong Country 3.
Starring Kitty Kong.
Damn right. Abso-fucking-toodalutely.
And not Dixie, whose name is on the title of the game.
Absolutely. I think this is a little loud, come to think of it.
Well, I can't hear it, so I wouldn't know.
I am using a different SNES 9X than I typically do. So, yeah. I'm using the newer version that I recorded the Yoshi's Island LP with.
Ah.
Let's see how that sounds. All right, yeah, that seems about right. Okay, so because this is a new SNES 9X, I have totally new files. That doesn't really matter too much. RRLRLR. Ah, okay, cool. So let's.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
Sorry.
Let's do a couple of cheats here, because you know I'm feeling cool. So this one here, color will change the colors of Dixie and Kitty. Normally they're pink and blue. That code makes them wear purple and green. So let's do a second one as well. LRRLRLR. Okay, there we are. You're personally responsible. I demand recompense.
Recompense.
Or recompense, whatever. It's coming in the mail. There you go. Alright, second code. This is the holiday season after all. So, why not put in the Merry code? And that will give a holiday theme to all the bonus stages. So Chia as
I
well as
like
Buddy.
I like how they spelled color the correct way, even though it's a British game.
Yeah, you know, only 5 spaces and whatnot. They could have made it colors in other regions, I guess.
Yeah.
But spelled it wrong. I mean, that's how their cheat codes typically worked anyway, was that they were spelled incorrectly. But, I don't know. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, Georgia.
Yeah, it's a very merry stream.
Indeed.
Are you gonna do the Mario World Christmas hack at some point?
I might. It looked pretty good. I'd have to try it out first, I think, but you know, it's all good. I'm definitely doing Mario World itself for Christmas. That's the one I am absolutely dead set on.
Of course.
Sun Swift is saying, it is very fascinating how they made the graphics on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, I'd say so. Definitely. A lot of work went into this one.
Yeah, these having pre-rendered CG models
Yeah, buddy.
kind of reminds me of how like some stuff like Earthworm Jim or like some of the Disney games had like hand-drawn animation done, and then they scanned those and turned them into sprites.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking nifty. Yoshi's Island did that too.
Yeah.
And then of course we got these with the pre-rendered graphics. Without enhancement chips as well. So Rare was like, you know, making themselves known for pushing systems to their absolute limits. They did that for like each one up until the GameCube. All right.
Yeah.
It's time for levels.
Yep. Like Conker's Bad Fur Day had like full voice acting, and that didn't even need the expansion chip or anything.
Exactly. Like it is actually pretty fucking mind-blowing how well Rare was at optimizing hardware.
Yeah, and like the only reason Donkey Kong 64 needed it was because that somehow repaired a game-breaking bug.
Yeah, and they had a deadline.
Yeah.
So here's the holiday-themed bonus stages. We got ornaments instead of stars. And a song that sounds vaguely like Jingle Bell Rock.
Yeah. It can't sound too much like Jingle Bell Rock because that song's copyrighted.
Indeed, indeed. Get fucked, coin. Welcome to Katie and Trip, both of whom are saying this is quality gaming. I'd hope so.
You're a star, baby.
Well, I'm glad you think so.
Hey, Katie.
Welcome. The bananas, I believe, are replaced with... Yep, presents.
Did somebody say presents?
Oh my god.
Toad, you stopped being a selfish bastard for 2 seconds. You know the true meaning of Christmas.
Yeah, totally.
That actually had Jingle Bell Rock in it.
Yeah, come to think of it, it did. Crazy.
I was going to add it back in my upload, but that would have taken more work than I wanted, and I just didn't want to bother.
Fair. Katie, we've been on for like 10 minutes.
He basically just started playing the thing, so yeah.
Yeah, that was the first level I just completed, so, you know. All that you missed out on was some finagling and slow conversation. Oh, jeez. Well, that was embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm just basically like, hey, I'm gonna be in this thing. Watch it, please.
Not that I expect anybody to make any streams, but George has been pretty good about stream appearances anyway, so I don't think he would have had to worry.
Yeah.
Actually, can I do that? Oh, I can. Holy shit. Booyah. Sunswift says, I'd hate to be swatted with her ponytail, in reference to Dixie. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it'd be a good time. You know, if it kills enemies like that and everything.
That's like a horse's tail times 10.
My god. Well, that's very nice of you, Georgia, and I appreciate that you're here.
Yeah. Oh, show.
It's so nice that you watch my shitty content. Ah, come on, I should have made that.
I should really watch more of your shitty content, but I guess part of me is like, I've watched him play these games already.
Yeah, it's definitely not required. I wouldn't expect you to, like, watch, say, my LPs, because you've been there with me when I was playing them, like, casually and stuff. The skits are something I would probably be like, yeah, Rabid partly writes these, so it'd be kind of weird if he didn't, but...
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow, I'm really not getting the timing on this one. There we go.
Or flashbacks to accidentally almost blinding my cousin by whipping my head around.
Oh man. Sounds like bad times.
Yeah, I used to not like to watch stuff I voiced in too much because I'm like, that's weird. And then I recognize that's me, and there's a bunch of other people in here doing voices. But now I don't really care.
For me, it was like, I don't know. It was very weird. I was kind of selective about that kind of thing, I guess.
I used to not like the sound of my own voice as much as part of it.
Ah, yeah. That's
It's always kind of weird, like hearing yourself actually recorded compared to like how you actually hear yourself.
Yeah, a lot of people get that. I never had that so much. But you're definitely not. How should I say? In the minority, thinking that.
But now I'm like, it's been months since I did this thing. How'd I sound when I did this?
Yeah.
I can't be perceived.
Yeah, Georgia's saying, I cringe a lot when I hear my own voice or see old art. Old videos for me? Yeah, definitely. Like,
it can depend on what it is.
it can, yeah. Like, there's ones that I have, like my earliest plush videos, for example, that I cited in my Uberduck video. I have those, but fuck if I'm ever gonna release any of them. Like, no. But basically, pretty much everything. Like the oldest video that's on my channel is the first episode of Sonic and Mario. I'd say that's around the point where like it sucks, but it's a tolerable sucks.
Basically, anytime I've got to watch like older episodes with like me in them, I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, Rabid's been pretty vocal about that on streams and stuff.
yeah. Even when we did like that scripted thing a few years ago, I'm like, all right, can I just go off script again and like tell you how much I hate this? Okay.
Can we get to the episodes where I have a good mic already?
Yeah, basically.
I love it. It would be a nightmare if this game had an air meter. Yeah. Sure would.
DK takes place on Donkey Kong Island or Congo Bongo or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know what region it's in. It's wherever you want it to be, I guess.
Well, I guess I'll be the continuity guy on this one. The first game is Donkey Kong Island, the second game is Crocodile Isle, and this game is the Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah. So
Welcome.
I guess not Australia.
Yeah, definitely. People joke about this one being Canada.
I can see that.
Oh god, I clutched to that one. Welcome, Wild Style. Who says, "Aw, Kitty Kong." Well, he's got one fan at least.
Poor Baylor. I'll accept any pity you can give me, thank you.
Ooh. Ah. I hate skiddas.
Looking at this
Really?
right now, makes me want to see a Donkey Kong Country Christmas special done in like a Rankin Bass style.
That I'm actually really down for that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. There's this one dude on YouTube that does Blender animations, and one of the things he does is like capturing the Rankin Bass style exactly.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, would you
Like
know
he's
him
even done a
offhand?
few. He's even done a few promos for Adult Swim. I don't immediately remember his name right now.
Well,
Worthy Kids, that's the guy.
sounds interesting though.
Yeah.
Sunswift is saying, I wonder how efficient they would be if they were being ice skated. I'm not sure what you mean. Am I gonna have to bring a barrel, maybe? Oh, nope. Not there, I won't.
He put in a code that changed the colors of Dixie and Kitty Kong.
Oh,
I guess for a bit of spice.
the darker screen that's just the gimmick of this level. It's in a lights out area. But yeah, what Rabid said otherwise is correct. I decided to put in a couple cheat codes. Beautiful. Not so beautiful. All right. But yeah, that's basically the gist. They're wild style. I'll definitely after the stream, we need to have a look at this guy's Rankin Bass thingy-majiggies.
For sure, yeah. Like, Mont was the first one to show them to me, and I'm like, holy fuck, this is just CG. I thought it was stop motion. It's like he captured it so well.
This guy is so fucking good.
This is the greatest artist who's ever lived!
You, sir, are the greatest stop-motion animator who's ever lived. Well, actually, I do CG.
Ew, gross.
What a blurb!
CG is overused.
Christmas theme indeed, Wild Style.
Yeah, there aren't too many Christmas games out there.
Yeah, there really aren't. I'm trying that again.
Oof.
Yeah, oof on that. Fuck that. That was embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
I'm going to keep trying this until I win it now.
I'm going to kill myself.
Oh. Son of a bitch. Okay. Maybe not until I win, but I would like to get at least past those first two. What the fuck is this? This is World 1. Oh my god. All right, one more time. I won't keep boring you guys. Okay. This one's clearly just beyond my skill level. I'm way too much of a noob for it. Fuck.
It's fucking impossible. And Jalergo says, I'm still shook that Klaus is 2D, but is rendered so well it looks like 3D. And
Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't believe that it was 2D either.
it kind of looks like one of those movies, like the Peanuts movie, where it's just like CG that it's made to look like it's 2D, but no, it's like completely the other way around.
Yeah, that's odd weird.
Yeah. Basically, it was like a test vehicle to be like, hey guys, hand-drawn animation is still viable, you know.
I actually feel rather bad for Disney in that respect because, like, people liked the Winnie the Pooh movie from a decade ago, which holy shit, it was a decade ago, and
Yeah.
Princess and the Frog, but for some reason,
It didn't help that they deliberately threw Pooh under the bus by releasing it the same day as Harry Potter.
yeah, that's pretty true. Let's give old Swanky, or in our live-action Donkey Kong movie universe, John Cena, a visit.
Yes. I completely forgot about that until you just mentioned it, but yes.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Brandon, I can't see anybody. Is there supposed to be a character here?
Look on the like the bottom right of the screen.
I was going with the John Cena joke, but...
Oh, I'm an idiot. All right, yeah, I'm terrible at this game, but whatever. Right. Yeah, see, that's how terrible I am.
Oh damn, Cranky beat your ass.
Yeah, Cranky beat my ass. I fucking forgot which button throw was to start off with, so that's why I don't play these games too terribly often. Now it's time for the bass.
Is this the snowman?
No. God, that would be like way too hard for World 1.
Well, they did put off like the hardest bonus stage, apparently.
Well, that's just always when you visit Swanky, so. Sad that an old man beat a small kid. Well, you know, Cranky's just always been a braggart and a show off and everything, and the most powerful character in the series. So you know,
Of course, of course.
it's eating
its own kind.
Yeah, what a fuck up. I'm glad that it's stuck in that hole now.
They should have called it a can of barrel.
Maybe that was a little too on the nose. I hate these monkeys. And that's the exact reason why. Georgia says, damn, YouTube does not really want me to be in the stream. It kicked me out. Jesus. Wild Style says, boo, bad pun. And Sai Patel, welcome.
YouTube, why must you come between us?
YouTube comeback. You can blame it all on monkeys.
You can blame it all on Donkey Kong December.
Donkey Kong December. Say I won't do it.
Say you won't do it. Say I won't do it. I'ma do it every day. Star-crusted rivers.
Oh yeah, what is down here? Oh, just a bear coin. Well. Yeah, hashtag Donkey Kong December for any donkey fans out there.
Yep.
Fuck. I hate those monkeys. But at least that was the checkpoint. A drama for all ages, says Wild Style.
So, who's the superior character, Kiddy Kong or Baby Donkey Kong?
Well, Baby Donkey Kong did have the most tolerable cry, so...
Are these monkeys throwing their shit at you?
if you want it to be. They do look pretty lumpy and brown, so you know what? I'm gonna have to give that one to you.
You heard it here, it's canon.
I can't deny this.
Her vote is chunky, apparently. Well, you know what? He wasn't in the poll, but I'll accept that answer.
Ah, shit. Ah, no! You motherfucker.
He can't run fast, he can't jump high, but this Kong's one hell of a guy.
Yeah, rest in peace, Chunky. He is in fact dead. Jesus Christ. This fucking monkey.
Did you lose immediately?
Yeah. It's the monkeys, man. I don't get it.
The monkeys. Is Dixie chewing grape flavored gum now?
Oh, you know what? You could say that. Alright, Riverside Race. This is a pretty good level. We'll see if I can actually beat the time record here. No promises.
Tigger Crocs. Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh, just barely. Who is Kiddy Kong's parents? Freaks of nature.
Well,
They make that baby.
Well, he's supposed to be Dixie's cousin, so
Yeah.
whoever her aunt or uncle are.
Indeed. The reason why I'm playing this one again, by the way, is so that I can get the DK coin.
And Chunky Kong actually is relevant because he's Kiddy Kong's brother.
Oh yeah. That's a detail I often forget.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
And Tiny Kong is Dixie's sister, if I remember right.
I think that is correct, yeah. What are your thoughts on the Cranky Kong being the original Donkey Kong? I think that Nintendo has been terribly inconsistent about the continuity on that one.
Yeah. Like sometimes he's Donkey Kong's grandpa, sometimes he's Donkey Kong's dad.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. Consistency, Nintendo.
The only thing that usually is consistent is that Cranky Kong is the original.
Alright. So if I got this right. Okay. Oh no, I need Kitty for that. That's what it is.
Gosh darn it.
Alright. Bruh? Why bruh?
Bruh.
I'm doing this for the DK coin. That's what this whole shebang is for. Shit. Worry not, viewers. I know what I'm doing.
Believe it or not.
Fuck. The time? That's just because I needed to backtrack, and that I keep failing at this fucking water hop.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to hop across the water to get to the coin, so that I can get the DK coin. Kitty is only 3 years old, says Wildstyle. There we are.
He's pretty mobile for a 3-year-old.
Yeah, he sure is.
I guess it works differently for Gorilla.
Yeah, they age a bit faster. Who is Donkey Kong Jr.'s mother? Probably Candy? I mean, that certainly could be the case. Depending on which Donkey Kong is... It's such a weird fucking thing. Donkey Kong Jr. isn't even really acknowledged all that much, if at all, anymore.
Yeah, no, unless it's like, here's the original Donkey Kong Jr. for the NES.
Yeah. Thoughts on the Donkey Kong cartoon? For me, the animation is really weird. I'm gonna presume then that you mean the seminal 1990s CG television series Donkey Kong Country, in which case I think I can speak for Rabid and I both when I say love the shit out of it.
Yep.
Who cares if it's for the wrong reasons?
Banana Slammer!
Damn right. Also, welcome Mephiles if you weren't already here before. And that I just didn't notice because I'm an idiot. You can never count out me being an idiot.
And I think we can both speak for Georgia by saying, I'll shower you with coconut cream pie has scarred her for life.
Yeah, it may be the greatest musical line ever written in history, but seems to have had an interesting negative effect on our dear pal.
Will Eddie ever let him go back to his home?
I'll never be the same.
Ah, come on. I know there's a fucking way up there. There's no way that there isn't.
There is no way.
Eh.
Yeah, Wild Style. He put in the Merry code, which makes the bonus levels more Christmassy. So you collect things like ornaments and Christmas presents.
Yeah. There we are. That's what I was trying to do. It's a very on-the-nose sex joke. Indeed.
And I like coconut cream pie, not the sex thing. Well, I'm
Oh.
glad you clarified that for everybody.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. What I was thinking about was with the bonus thing there, and the presents and whatnot. The presents, I don't know if they did that intentionally, but the yellow fucking ribbon on the presents and the blue paper and all that reminds me of the Swedish flag, which makes me kind of sad that our pal Slytherin90 isn't here.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to record something for them and I forgot.
It's
I'll do
okay.
that eventually.
The deadline is literally New Year's Eve, so I figured, you know, KN is pretty busy, but you know, I figured if any one of us were gonna get it by then, it would be you.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of coconut either.
Yeah, it really depends for me.
You missed everybody talking about coconut cream pie.
I feel like that one I should have got.
That's fucking bullshit.
Whatever. This level is pretty cash anyway. Like, normally speaking, I wouldn't have gotten hit as Kitty back there, which makes me a little nervous, but at the same time, I think I got this. Katie is the lucky one. Perry the Parallel Bird, or as I like to call him, Help Bird. No Kong barrel there. No. Oh well. Don't worry about it, Katie. Speaking of old pals, it's Knuckles, everybody. Totally Knuckles.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah. I mean, it could be.
Technically, the enemy's name is Bristles, so I think they knew what they were doing.
Yeah. I mean, they already made fun of Sonic in the last game, so
Yeah, indeed. Why? They did it so much. They did it twice.
yep.
It wasn't enough that they labeled him a no-hoper. They had to make Cat of Nine Tails on top of it. Ooh, bonus barrel. Yeah, totally an homage and how to take that. Shit. That one's a little tricky. Squawks is like... we had to talk about this in the last series of streams too, but Squawks is a little unwieldy.
Yeah.
Not terribly so, but still.
Reminds me of, going back to bristles for a second, reminds me of Harry Hedgehog in Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, he was also a parody of Sonic.
Yeah. It was like, a fast blue hedgehog, huh?
Mentioned that in the LP, of course.
Yep.
And that in the Game Boy Advance version, he's purple.
Yeah. Yeah, they changed him to purple for, like, all later appearances, basically, because they don't have a beef with Sonic anymore, I guess, so...
Makes sense to me. Where the hell am I supposed to use this barrel? Because there's literally another one right there. So I guess I missed my shot. I use it there. Whatever. Get the satisfaction of killing something. Indeed, Sunswift.
Knuckles' deformed brother. He only has a 7-headed penis.
I was gonna do the same joke, but you win because you said 7. I was gonna say 6. Get K-Roll's greatest hits. Someone please get that reference.
Shrug.
Yeah, I wish I knew. Alright, so basically the whole thing about the timed level was that guy had the record in it, and then I beat his record by 2 seconds, so now he's angry. And that will give me access to something that I'll mess around with a little later.
Let's see. Phalange's the brother's name. I got it.
Wait. Mephiles, are you saying that the bear is CJ? I don't think that's the case. That guy does need to have his Snickers.
Echidnas are hatched from eggs. Yes, they are. And along with platypuses, I think they're only found in Australia. So, because you know they have all the weird animals.
And what's with all the weird animals in Australia, you know? Those giant bugs and shit.
Yeah.
What is your ecosystem, Australia? Explain. Australia, explain.
Well, you see, the British sent their criminals over there specifically to die because it's a hellish wasteland. But the Vegemite made them stronger, so.
Well, in the same way that I wish that Slytherin90 was here because the presence in the bonus levels reminded me of Sweden. Man, if only Olivia Runting were here.
Is she from Australia?
Yeah, she is.
I don't know what's in the water in Australia, but that place ain't right.
Ah, shit. Come on.
Ah, shit, dude.
I had the fucking thing in the water. Bastard.
That is freaking bull hockey.
It do be. It do be, Rabid.
On.
Yeah, I thought I got the K. That's why I even went back there. But evidently I did not.
What's the elephant's name? Katie asks.
The elephant's name is Ellie.
I was gonna pull a Critter Creatures Christmas and just call her Elephanty the Elephant.
Elephanty the elephant. Not as good as Rambi the elephant. Yeah, we were talking about the graphics and so on. There's only like really a few parts in this game that cause slowdown, as I had just experienced.
Yeah.
That's pretty nuts.
Yeah, this is a late Super Nintendo game. Like the N64 was already out by this time.
Yeah, so like it's pretty impressive that like that there are so few areas that do that. And again, this has no enhancement chips either, so like that's just fucking crazy.
And like I don't know like how much Rare would do that nowadays, but like you said, they were very good at like stretching the limitations of the systems they worked on, like even into the Xbox days.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts. Just they had a really good team of people.
Yeah, like you look at the bringing up Conquer again. You look at the remake of that. It looks like it should be a 360 game, but it's on the original Xbox.
Indeed.
Oh look, it's Spidery the Spider.
Fucking Arik here, one of my more despised bosses. Though I think with experience that's changed a little bit. Yeah, like see, first try. Booyah, baby. Indeed, that is a giant spider, but we took care of him. He's a bitch.
You defeated Spiders, man.
Spiders, man. All right, let's take the old boat back to the best character,
Hell yeah.
because now we can upgrade it. That giant spider is a hell no for me. It was for me for a bit too. The spider should have more eyes. Fuck no.
No.
You want him to creep people out even more? Okay, but now that we took the patch to Funky there, we get the hovercraft, which can go over rocks. Which is beautiful.
Ironic how my family and I hate spiders but love Spider-Man. I think that's the case with most everybody, though.
Yeah. When I started really getting into Spider-Man in the mid-2000s, I made that observation to my mom too, because she's arachnophobic. And I was like, but you seem to be pretty cool with Spider-Man. I forget if she had any.
Being and not a spider.
Yeah, I imagine that was the response. Okay, so actually, was this called K3? Oh no, Cotton Top Cove, but it still stands. The one that people voted for was not Mechanos, so let's just end the poll. It was not. Oh, K3 is the one with the all the snow levels, right? Man, between just not having the game in the right folder and shit, I did not do my proper research before this stream, but it's okay. Cotton Top Cove is going to be the
Cotton Top Cove, K3. What's the difference?
that's going to be my final world for this stream, and then we'll get into Hangouts and stuff. We've only been on for an hour. What?
Oh wow.
This, you know, I did feel that this one felt like a little more cash than the usual stream, but I did not expect that we'd be on for only an hour by this point.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Crazy taxi.
Hey. It's crazy taxi. Whoa. Nearly got screwed by the Barracuda there. Funky Kong, aka the most overused character in Mario Kart Wii. Well, most people think that he's like one of the better ones, so.
Yeah.
Shit. Right at the end too, I could see the fucking coin.
No.
Well, at least it puts me right back by the barrel.
Yeah, I like the aesthetic of the underwater levels in this game.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's much more vibrant than the first two. Not that the first two had bad water aesthetics either, but
Yeah.
like this one is just like, you know, all the coral and stuff. It looks really good.
Yeah. Again, this kind of reminds me of Australia, like the Great Barrier Reef and stuff.
Ooh, Barracuda, Mephiles says. I'm not sure if that's a reference to a song. I'm an uncultured swine. You uncultured swine.
Well, fuck my mother and not tell me for 5 years, Ty. It's Donkey Kong Country 3.
What the fuck? My favorite character from the Ty the Tasmanian Tiger series.
Of course.
Oh shit. That was great.
Thank you. A whole 5 years? Yes.
Indeed.
I like the clownfish.
Yeah, same. Well, I suppose that's what I get for calling you a virgin, Ty.
Man, I can't believe Ty fucked his mom, his sister, and his girlfriend just because he was called a virgin.
That's one of my favorite stories of all time.
Yeah.
Don't mess with that guy.
It's the fucking Giga Chad.
Indeed. Nobody will... I suppose that there's, like, cases for others, but he's definitely one of the chadliest of all the chads that ever chad did.
I'm very confused.
Well, don't be.
I thought we were being very clear.
We were just talking about the greatest Chad that ever lived, you know?
Yeah. Don't be, I'm cured.
Yeah, that's how it works. You just tell someone to don't do something, right? And magically they're cured.
Yeah.
Don't worry about cheating on your math test.
Clownfish have been known to cannibalize each other, so it could have been Nemo's mom who yeeted the kids. Oh god.
Why? Why would you do
So
this?
she just ate everybody but Nemo and then fucked off forever. That definitely puts the movie in a new perspective.
Certainly.
Thanks for ruining Finding Nemo for me forever, George. I appreciate it.
Yeah. That, was interesting. Son of a bitch. Coral and my father have a lot in common. Oh.
Oof.
Alright, that one was way too easy for me to fail. I'm doing it again. There. Yeah, actually, Oh! God, that was close. Yeah, I need Kitty to take care of these fucking steroid crushes.
Kitty Kong.
Yeah. Still one of the ugliest commercials I've ever seen in my life.
Why isn't Kitty's motorcycle in this game?
You got a point.
They weren't very faithful to the source material, which was clearly the commercial.
Yeah, goddammit, why? What the hell game? Shit. I forget how you're supposed to do this one. Was it like this? No. It absolutely was not. Yeah, okay, you do it like this. There we are.
Thanks, Neko. Now I will never watch Finding Nemo again after learning that fact.
Oh boy.
Reminds me of when she and I were watching the Evangelion movies a while ago, and she pointed out the phallic-looking bulges on the robots, and I'm like, thanks, now I'll never be able to see that.
I wish that I could think of an example of that, come to think of it. Because I know
I'm
that
sure
there
there's
is...
been something.
Yeah, there definitely has been. Sorry to hear about your loss there, Sun Swift. Katie mentioned that it also sounds like Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, which it does.
Yeah.
It sounds like that and Jingle Bell Rock.
Like they did a fusion dance or something.
Yeah, for real. Ah. Oh well.
Ah?
I died.
Oh.
It's okay, I can get an extra life. Just like last time, right at the beginning. Katie with another good night everybody reference.
Mwah! Good night, everybody.
Just like
I can't believe Kid Kong is fucking dead.
Yeah, it takes him a while to drop down from ropes. So that's what I'm gonna pin on that death, not me being an idiot.
Why not both?
The compromise theory, eh?
It's just a theory. A game theory.
Thanks for watching. Ah, there's the checkpoint. Thank God. Ah, there's the Kong barrel. Thank God. Damn. Oh, it was just a bonus barrel. Whatever, it's fine. Except for the fact that I'm Kiddy Kong here, actually. Well, that was silly of me.
Well, it appears as if I have pulled quite the silly willy.
Yeah, man. What a silly of the willies. Don't worry, Cootie Pie. We could go see Silly the Willies.
Blame it on the rain. More like blame it on the silly willies.
Indeed.
What is that sound? Are you talking about my chair having the loudest creaks in the universe, or my mom coming in earlier?
Or something
both.
in the game. Fuck.
It could be anything.
At least I got the extra life there. The music sounded like Rusty Bucket Bay. That's from Banjo, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. It sounds like a Banjo level.
Sure does. Well, this is by Rare, though not necessarily the same team that did Banjo. This was the B team.
What do you think of the soundtrack to this game, given it was done by a different composer and all?
Evelyn Fisher did some tracks on the first game.
Yeah, but she only did like 3 or so tracks.
Yeah, David Wise was definitely the lead on that one. I like it. Some people don't. But I don't know. Like, it's obviously more atmospheric and whatnot, and there is quite a bit of a difference between this and David Wise's tracks in this game, especially on the Game Boy Advance version.
Yeah.
But
because for those not in the know, they brought David Wise back to do a completely new soundtrack for the GBA version of this game.
Yeah, here he only did like a piece or two.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. But I think that it's good. I think that it fits the slightly darker tone of the game and the levels and whatnot. Sounds good. At least in my opinion.
Yeah.
I especially Mechanos wasn't voted for, but I'll play it in the next session. This version of the game has one of my favorite tracks in the entire fucking Donkey Kong Country trilogy, Nuts and Bolts. Fucking love that song.
Is that the one where you're like chased by the buzzsaw, or am I thinking of a?
No, that's like a wooded area level. The Nuts and Bolts is in like the factory levels.
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense.
It's just like this awesome fucking. Also, that was a stupid ass mistake. But it's just like this awesome fucking rock song, heavy guitars and all that. Really good shit. I didn't even realize I crossed the halfway point on this. This is a short level. Whoa.
Looking at the DK barrel reminds me in Japan, they changed Kiddy Kong's name to Dinky Kong, which was originally going to be one of Diddy's names to keep along with the DK theme.
Yeah, so I like how they thought of that in Japan, but not in the West.
Yeah.
Though That would have deprived us of the meme that is Kitty Cow.
Yeah. Donkey Kong doesn't have quite the same
Yeah,
ring to it.
Like, it doesn't even sound badass in a funny way.
Yeah.
Alright. So, like that, and then... Booyah! That's how you get that DK coin. Shit! But it's okay, I won.
Yay for damage boosting.
Yeah, buddy. This one's a fun level. Speaking of the neato aquatic aesthetic and all that.
Oh, yeah, more water. Now Georgia can traumatize us with more fish facts. Yeah, this one definitely has an interesting gimmick to it.
Yeah, you gotta keep this guy happy by feeding him the right fish. Feed him too many urchins and he gets angry, and then he'll go after you. And also, if you starve him for too long, then he gets angry and goes after you.
Run the party once. It's okay.
Wild Style was getting a bit uncomfortable, so you know, gotta keep the viewers in mind, you know. That was a silly mistake, though. Did I cross the halfway? Yes, I did.
Would you consider this barracuda a frenemy?
That's a good question. I'm going to say yes, because he's ostensibly helping us, but
Yeah.
he can also be a turncoat bastard if he wants to be. I also like how he burps every time.
Yeah.
Blurp.
I have an irrational fear of mollusks.
Oh shit, he's going after me. No, go after the fish.
Not me, the
Son
fish, the fish.
Son of a bitch. I was trying to get him to go after the fish, and then, man, both Kongs in just a matter of seconds.
The most harmless things on this earth, and I'm like, yep, that's what I'm gonna be afraid of.
Gary from SpongeBob is her favorite character of all time. Of all fiction.
Just pour some salt on him, it'll be alright.
Yeah. He's pretty smart about finding fish, though. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, mollusks basically are sentient globs, yeah. That's why pouring salt on them pretty much melts them.
Reminds me of I was watching Grade A Under A's most recent video, and like there were these worms that were considered a delicacy somewhere in South Africa, and
Yeah.
they freaked me the hell out with the way that they moved.
That's fucking disgusting, mate.
I don't know. If
Yeah.
someone wants to eat them, that's their business. But like, they look like horror movie monsters.
Yeah. Some of the stuff he was showing off, I was like, eh. Like there was one where it's like a baby duck fetus is still in the egg.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, octopi are also mollusks, so. I guess they're a bit more cute by comparison, I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Wild Style has officially been grossed out, sorry. Not a fan of this boss either. It's kind of a theme in this game.
Speaking of things that resemble snails.
Fucking Klasky Chupo logo looking motherfucker.
Yeah. What's this thing supposed to be anyway?
I have no idea, it's just some weird wall creature. Oh my god, that was a save. Holy shit.
Big scare.
Indeed. Ah, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
And
Did
see
you
that.
die? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't believe Pit killed you with its attack.
That one I went way too overzealous there. I think I have seen that one. Fairly certain I've seen all of his videos.
Cousin Dickhead!
Hey. Yeah, well, Dickhead's dad makes twice as much as you.
I noticed he's been making more videos lately, because there was like a period for like quite a long time where he wasn't really doing anything.
Yeah, I would do like 4 videos in a year.
Yeah.
All like really close to each other, to be entirely fair, but like... Alright, you wall-faced son of a bastard. I will not yield. There we go.
It seems like it's very easy to fall off on this, because like she kind of stumbles on the edges.
Yeah, it is rather easy to fall off there. I'm actually thanking my lucky stars right now that only took 2 attempts. Alright, everybody. So, geez, only an hour and a half in. But I'm gonna save more worlds for future sessions. We got Wrinkly playing the N64. Beautiful. We're gonna give this a save. And
She's playing Super Mario 64.
Yeah. This isn't Secret of Mana Skull. No, it's not.
Secret of Mana, baby.
Georgia says I prefer his videos on more mundane stuff. Yeah, that is where he sort of like got his fame. I think
Yeah.
the first video that I saw was either about how English was like stupid or something,
Yeah.
or it was the one about school. I think it was the one about school. Don't know much about history.
I forget exactly what the first one I saw was.
Yeah, I just remember that it was like really late in 2015. And I think that was around the time that I had to stop. Oh, no. It wasn't when I had to stop calling you guys for a bit because that computer, the way it was set up, couldn't handle it. It was very close to that time, though. I don't know. I look back on those days very nostalgically. It was a good time. But now that I'm done with the gameplay portion of this, let's have ourselves the hangout sesh. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, whatever you want to talk about. Rabid and I will do that for the next little while.
Ask us about anything.
Yeah.
Within reason.
AMA within reason. Georgia says, I think mine was his video on school too. Yeah. I just remember it appearing on YouTube's front page one day and I was like, this tiny cartoon Shin man looks interesting.
School ain't cool.
Why, I too hated school, I wonder. How long is
school is an abomination.
How long is the discussion time? Hopefully at least half an hour, because I like it when the streams reach at least 2 hours.
Yeah.
Expited.
Depends on how it goes.
Katie is asking, I keep wanting to say excited.
Excited.
Excited for Spider-Man No Way Home? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. I like that it's pandering to my nostalgia.
Yeah, indeed. Like, you know, MCU, I said that Spider-Man's basically the only thing I'm interested in now. Though Deadpool counts too, because that's also being integrated. But, you know, good shit. I'm pretty fucking hyped for that. I had a dream about it recently. Like that.
Visions of Willem Dafoe danced into my head.
No, like it was weird because it was Alfred Molina's Doc Ock, right? But like he was completely out of character, and Dream Me hated the movie because its depiction of Doc Ock was stupid. Like he acted like an immature child. So according to my dreams, I'm not gonna like the movie, which I hope isn't the case.
Part of me wants to be in the timeline where we got that 80s Spider-Man movie, which would have had like, I think Tom Cruise as Spider-Man and Arnold Schwarzenegger as Dr. Octopus.
Well, that's an interesting selection.
Yeah.
On both fronts. Goodness gracious. Yeah, James Cameron's Spider-Man from like the 90s would have been something to see. Wild Style with lovely reference. I appreciate that. Skull, have you seen what a mountain chicken looks like? In fact, I have. It's a fucking frog. Georgia says.
Dr. Octagonopus blah.
What was that?
Dr. Octagonopus blah.
Okay. Georgia says I have mixed feelings on Marvel, but thankfully Spider-Man's not been ruined for me. You can't go wrong with Spidey. At least in my opinion. He is my favorite superhero. I'm biased. Sunswift asks, to both of you guys, if you were a Mobian, what would you be and why? Well, Rabid, what was your OC in Forces? I guess you could use that as an answer.
I just used my old OC from our chat room days.
Back back in the 2008 days, I see.
Back in the dark ages.
Fucking Christ. That's a nice callback though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think somebody asked me before, like plenty of times, this same question. I have no idea. I think somebody joked a skeleton lizard. I think that was in a Sonic Song stream where somebody was like, Skull would be a skeleton lizard. I was like, okay, if that's what you want to believe.
I'd be like a fucking biker dragon.
Biker dragon. Fuck yeah. Georgia asks, wasn't Arnie Sandman in another Spider-Man movie?
I wish. That was Thomas Hayden Church.
Yeah, that was.
As of yet, Arnie hasn't been in a Spider-Man movie, and that needs to fucking change.
Yeah, the only one that I can remember off the top of my head is he was Mr. Freeze in Batman and Robin, which I ironically like his performance in that.
Freeze well.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Goodness gracious. Wild Style says, looking up mountain chicken. That's a fucking frog. Katie is asking, did you see the videos of Josh Keaton reading Spider-Man memes in his spectacular voice? Yeah. I love those ones.
This is some good shit.
Indeed. I like it when VAs and stuff get in on. I didn't press a single button there. What the fuck? My controller must be on the fritz. It did that last time I attempted to stream too.
Oh no. Are you getting Joy-Con drift?
I fucking hope not. Wait, hold on. Is that the left? No. Okay. So last time it went left. This time it went down. Does it just kick me out after a while? What the fuck? Okay, I'll do that again. Just hang out here and see if that's actually what happens. That was weird. Sorry guys, a ghost took over my controller for a moment.
Oh no, not the ghost.
Yeah, scary things. Then Sunswift says, hashtag the Skull Lizard and Biker Dragon show. Mephilis says you and Maverick would get along well with that. I'm not exactly sure what Mephilis is referring to there. Swift then comes in, says we need a fan animatic known as the Skull Lizard and Biker Dragon show. I'd be interested in seeing it. Wildstyle says Ghost. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. Again, that happened last stream too. I didn't press a single button and then Luigi just moved left on the map screen. Which, if any of you were there on the last attempt that I did at a stream, by the way, I'm so fucking sorry. I will redo Mario 3.
It's the same ghost that adds extra reactions on Discord.
Mm-hmm. That sick son of a bitch. This is gonna be an interesting new meme. Me and my broken controller, apparently. I hope that's not the case. I've had this thing for 6 years and it's been pretty good. Katie showing off her Sonic OC, which is a cat.
The Georgia
Sim ghost.
Yep.
That sounds familiar, but I forget the context. Georgia, if you want to elaborate on that.
I think it was a thing Josh and I came up with, because, like, it also happened when I was in a chat with him, and we were talking about Georgia at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, because it happens whenever she's around or, like, brought up or something, we called it the Georgia Simp Ghost.
Well,
Yeah.
it's the box ghost. Beware!
Beware! I am the box ghost!
Couldn't have gotten anybody better than Rob Paulson to voice him.
Yeah.
Rabid hearted something I sent, and then a separate entity also hearted it. Huh.
Yeah.
Swift says, I have a lot of OCs on Wattpad and showed off some OCs on Discord. Mainly Telly? Not exactly sure how you pronounce that. Tell. It's a cat either way on Discord. Except it wasn't DMs. Oh, ooh. DMs, you said? Yeah, that is a rather weird glitch.
Yeah.
But speaking of ghosts, though, I am rather curious to see if it's just gonna boot me down to the fucking boat again.
Rob Paulson is one of the greatest voice actors of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking dude had, like, throat cancer a few years ago, and he's still pushing on.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I had no idea about that. Holy shit.
He actually had it while he did that song for Batman and Harley that you like.
Damn, dude.
Pull your love out of me, baby.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Skull, have you seen the series Nintendo High? Basically a series of every Nintendo character in high school. Smash Bros. I have not. Tella has telekinesis. That is why she is called Tella the cat. I see. Methylis says, except for Bubsy and Coconut Fred. Well, Coconut Fred is, we can forget about that, but Bubsy. Bubsy was some good shit.
I fucking love what he said about Bubsy at one point. It's like, at least the check cleared.
Yeah.
Bubsy Bobcat!
From that same panel, I love his fucking rant about Snowjob. But first of all, his name is Snowjob. And then he wears all white, but he has this giant orange beard, so any Rooski worth his salt's gonna be able to pick him up.
Yeah. That reminds me of when he had Nolan North on his Talkin' Tunes podcast once, and they didn't realize that they'd both voiced Snowjob in different cartoons until doing that podcast.
What did, like, Nolan just offhandedly mention? Yeah, so I was recording G.I. Joe doing Snowjob, and then Rob stops him, wait, hold on. I was also Snowjob in the 80s.
Something like that, I think. He's like, wait, what? We both played Snowjob?
My god. And then the next 20 minutes of the podcast is them making out.
And of course, he also brought up that joke of him having the giant red beard in that, too, yeah.
Oh shit, it does just kick me out. Okay, I'm gonna put that on my controller isn't broken. Rink,
Oh.
after a while of sitting there, Wrinkly's just like, get the fuck on with the show already. Oh, thank you for linking that, Katie. It's some good shit. And whatnot. I have a message on Discord. Just gonna check that for a moment. I don't get it.
I don't either.
Okay. There's that smooth overworld music. The box ghost Technus were. Wait, I thought The latter of those two was voiced by Gilbert Gottfried, or was that like a one appearance only thing?
I don't remember if Gilbert Godfrey played anybody on Danny Phantom, but that was Rob Paulson. Yeah.
I guess I'm just an idiot. Which I've been saying this whole stream, so it shouldn't come as a surprise.
Rob Paulson got to be Jim Carrey for a whole lot less money. Yeah, when he played
Yeah.
The Mask.
Sunswift says, I bought my grandma a very good rocking chair that has springs and not a glider. Well, I hope your grandma likes that rocking chair. It was very nice of you. Wild Style, can you guys name other roles that Rob Paulson played? Well, sure. Yakko Warner. The two twins that sang "Don't Pull Your Love" in that thing, like Rabid mentioned. Why am I
Mark.
having a hard time coming up with
From the Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah,
From
Mark.
Yucatania!
Carl Weezer.
Yeah. Raphael from the Ninja Turtles.
Hell yeah, Donatello,
And
from the
Donatello,
later Ninja
yeah.
Turtles.
And he also voice directed the newest show that came out a little bit ago.
He most certainly did.
And let's see, he was Antoine in Sad AM.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah. Sacre bleu cheese!
Oh, Sally, Sonic is a fuel.
Oh yeah, Rob was in the original God of War. He's just like some random dude you killed at one point.
I've never played God of War, so like the visual that I got in my head, there was just like some extremely unfitting, cartoony sounding voice, just being like, "Well, hi there, Kratos."
Oh yeah, it was a 625 in Lilo and Stitch.
Oh yeah, one of my favorites. How could I forget that?
Yeah.
Hey, Mertona. Oh yeah, he also did play Butch and Eustace Stritch. I'm forgetting which one Eustace Stritch is.
And he's Arthur in The Tick.
Yeah. And Pinky. Fuck, we forgot
And
Pinky.
Yeah, and Otto von Scratch and Sniff.
Indeed.
And he was Hydro Man.
If you couldn't get it right the first time, you shouldn't have done it at all. Oh fuck. 625 supremacy. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, yeah, 625. I'm calling on myself. I meant to say Gantu. Oops. Forget that joke.
Lol.
The billionaire psycho who wanted to take... Ah, yeah, I vaguely remember that episode.
That was like pretty late in the series.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know his name is Ruben, but he's like... He'll always be 625 in my heart.
Same. Which I guess is kind of depressing because technically speaking, that's kind of like, you know, his slave name. But...
Yeah.
But, you know. I believe you
Big
mean
stinky
Big
head.
Stinky Head? What, Gantu?
Yeah.
I am not
'Cause
a
that's
big
what Lilo
stinky
was
head.
called.
Gantu!
I find it scary that I could do, like, somewhat decent-ish impressions of all three of them.
Toad voice.
Yeah, I can do Toad.
Yeah. it is a throat ripper. Which just reminded me of the fucking first Mario 64 stream that we did back in February where Josh made you do the voice, and it's the very first Toad, so like there's a lot of exposition, and you cut in like,
Oh, yeah.
God, I talk a lot!
Yeah.
God, he talk a lot. I've been having to do this voice for like 5 minutes straight.
They shared the same voice actor at one point, Toad and Peach.
And they do now, yeah.
Holy shit! What the fuck do I not know about Mario? I'm not as uppity on Mario voice acting as I am, say, Sonic, because I'm just too much of a Sonic fanboy. Jonathan VO says, I kind of wish Animaniacs characters can say cuss words.
This is the big red guy having an orgasm. I've thought about this a lot.
Oh,
Oh! Oh!
God,
Oh!
that's one of the best videos on the internet. We'd love to, really, but the Fox censors won't allow it. Taylor, please. Scar. Georgia, how come all the best things scar you?
She's soft, even though she has a dirty mouth.
Wild Style said, I think Rob Paulson played Experiment 062 and 110 and Lilo and Stitch as well. French Fry and whatever 110 was.
I don't remember them, so I'll take your word for it.
Same. Leave my
Leave
mouth.
my mouth out of this. Leave Oogie Boogie out of this.
Holy shit, I can't believe it. I don't believe my eyes. I had no idea what the fuck the lyrics of the song are. Oh well.
Worst voice actor you've ever heard? That's a tough one.
Couldn't tell you.
Because the worst voice actor can easily turn into the best voice actor.
Yeah. I mean, I could tell you the worst performance I think I've ever heard. Like, I don't know, there's plenty of good ones in video games. Good examples, I should say, not performances. But, like, that one guy from, Goldman, that's his name, from House of the Dead 2.
Yeah.
Fucking beautiful. For all the wrong reasons.
Oscar-worthy performance, yes.
The life cycle. Mankind.
They need to hire him for more stuff. I don't know who he is, but somebody needs to find this man.
We need a House of the Dead remastered collection with re-recorded lines by all the surviving voice actors. Get on that, Sega.
They're doing a remake of the first one right now, and I think they re-recorded the voice acting and made it intentionally shitty. So...
I like the sound of that. Not to mention, I also like the sound of, you know, remastered House of the Dead, because I fucking loved that game whenever I played it.
For sure.
Katie says, unless your mouth will be used for kissing Taylor, Georgia. And then Georgia replied, back at it with the shipping.
Well, I mean, it's canon, so ship it all you want.
Yeah.
These two are very good together, and I like them because they are my friends.
Dole.
Wild Style says Richard Horvitz is an awesome VA too. He was Zim from Invader Zim. Indeed, he was. He was also Billy from Billy and Mandy, and near and dear to our hearts, of course, Alpha 5 from Power Rangers.
Yep. I think Alpha was the first role he had, so it's definitely a start.
Yeah, I almost called him Dalpha. Alpha's definitely definitely an early one. Speaking of, we're gonna have to find time to watch the Power Rangers Christmas episode soon.
For sure.
Alpha's Magical Christmas, everybody. Josh comes in here. Hello. Says tip your waitress. And also says I am also his friend. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
I'd have to check the record books, but. Yes, there it is. You are. Georgia says, "Aw heck, thanks, Barndo." No prep. Wild Style adds, he's Moxie from Hell of a Boss, and also Chaos from Skylanders. And Raz from Psychonauts? I thought that was someone else.
Yeah. No, it's him.
Interesting.
It's, like, closer to, like, his speaking voice, but yeah, it's him.
Huh. Katie says go Christmas Rangers. Alright. I did some commentary in the Yoshi's Island LP about like Christmas specials and stuff that I usually watch every year. But I'll just give, for anybody who even has the most fleeting interest in Power Rangers, the ones you want to look out for are Alpha's Magical Christmas, I'm Dreaming of a White Ranger, and A Season to Remember. There you go.
Korea.
But they don't watch it. Johnny Young Bosch saying anything with even the slightest assertive tone is just wonderful.
Yeah. Some countries don't even celebrate Christmas, like Korea. I'm surprised nobody's mentioned Billy as a role that Richard Horvitz has played yet.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
shows what I know. Billy!
Billy.
Destroy all humans, yeah!
Oh, yeah, that's one I don't think about very often. He does sound like he would voice a character like that. Katie says, I usually watch the Sonic Song 182 Christmas specials, Peanuts Christmas special, the Holly Hobby Christmas Wishes. I don't know what that last one is, but I'm definitely familiar with the first two. We just watched Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown, which I think
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh, thank you. Which I think we meant to do with Georgia because she hasn't seen it.
Oh yeah, well, I might watch it again. So
Same.
you know.
Georgia, we're gonna pull you into a call one of these days, and we're gonna watch the fuck out of that movie. Apparently, Richard Horvitz and Rob Paulson did a short little skit where Zim and Yakko meet. That sounds like an explosive combination.
Get the Coke one. She likes Coke. I will if I can find it.
Yeah.
Oh no, against my will, how can I live?
We would never do anything against your will.
I would never, except for tease the shit out of you.
Other than that, your wishes are command. They reenacted a scene from Spaceballs. Nice. Sunswift says, I have Spaceballs, the movie. Spaceballs, the flamethrower. She says, she is in Georgia. It's fine, I'm good for it. And yeah, I can't have it too, can't I?
Nope. Gotta keep you on your toes. So that you don't trip.
Yeah, I had
I mean, if
Spaceballs
we're-
on DVD as well.
If we're all conveniently together, Josh, sure.
Yeah, it like getting all those schedules to match up. Or well, no, you guys seem to play video games on a semi-frequent basis, so
Yeah.
shrug.
I mean, like, if you're good around from, like, 7-ish to, like, 10 or 11 my time, then we can probably band together or something.
Seems reasonable enough. Georgia says, "Leave my tripping alone."
Never.
Yeah, Rabid. You never know. Perhaps she's practicing ballet to impress you with a wonderful performance. That's why she's got to be on her toes.
Of course. How could I be so foolish?
Sunswift is just quoting Spaceballs now, which sure, I don't mind that. Georgia, you don't have to be light to do ballet.
You just gotta be well coordinated. And that is all I will say on the matter.
My whole life is a lie.
It's a lie. Well coordinated. Oh yeah, Game Awards. I already forgot about that.
Game Awards is always something that I hear about. It's like, do I actually care though? But I'm a pretty special case because I don't, not by choice, mind you, but I don't play modern games, so like I wouldn't get anything on the show.
I usually don't, unless they show off a trailer of something I like.
Yeah, there seems to be some intrigue with Sonic. That's about
Yeah.
as much as I can say about that. Alright, Katie gave me some links. Cool beans, thank you. Yeah, we are approaching the 2-hour mark, aren't we, Sunswift? Alrighty. One more topic of discussion, question, whatnot, and anything that you guys want to talk about. Okay, I care way more for the new game reveals than I do the award show. There's going to be Sonic stuff this year, and they've planned double digits of reveals this year. Double digits? Why? That's more than single digits.
Why, that's at least 10.
My God. How do you do 10 reveals in a single reward show?
I know. It's crazy.
I'm gonna clip or dip. I'm sorry. The text is small. See y'all later. Thanks for having me. Well, thanks for being here, Georgia. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Katie's asking, favorite Christmas special you watch every year? I don't know if I could name a favorite, but I do name a bunch of favorites in my Yoshi's Island playthrough that's coming out. Just 6 days from now is when the fun starts. Hopefully you guys think it's fun anyway.
Ooh.
Sunswift is asking favorite Spaceballs quote. Oh fuck. It's always these that I like completely fucking blank on it, even though I think I would have a definitive answer. Shit.
One of my favorite ones is Comb the Desert, and like
yeah.
it cuts away to the stormtroopers like literally like combing the desert with like a giant comb.
Yeah. We ain't found shit. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the one. Fuck. Even in Brandon's mind, nothing works. Yeah. We do too, Katie. Lots of Christmas. We do the Christmas could get fucking ready, which again I elaborate more on in the playthrough. Coming out soon. Just gonna keep plugging that fucking playthrough apparently.
How dare you plug your own content?
Yeah, seriously. Wild Style says, my favorite Christmas specials to watch are Muppets Christmas Carol, some classic Christmas specials, etc. Classic Christmas specials would cover a lot of ground.
Yeah.
Sunswift says, I like the asshole scene. Yeah, that's a classic. I'm a Mog. Half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend. Dessert is food. Desert is sand. You darn right.
I'm your father's nephew's cousin's roommate. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing.
So what does that make us? Absolutely nothing, which is what you are about to become.
Yeah.
But evil will always triumph, because good is dumb.
Yeah.
You know, Spaceballs has been free on YouTube for a while.
I noticed that, yeah.
We should fucking watch it sometime.
Yeah. I see your Schwart is as big as mine.
Hey, Sunswift had the same idea. I know a guy who knows a guy who went to the doctor once. The doctor's office is a horrible, horrible place. Well, Josh, I know this guy who knew 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 this guy's cousin. Well, on that note, I think we've run out of steam for this here stream. It felt much more casual than usual. Conversation was a little slow, but like it felt very nice.
Yeah. There wasn't like a whole lot of dead air or anything, I don't think.
Yeah,
Which can be a thing sometimes.
it was very smooth, I'd say.
Yeah.
In comparison to some other streams. Thank God this one fucking worked out though. The last time I tried streaming was just a mess.
Oh yeah? When was that?
It was a week ago. Dennis, who voices Jet the Hawk on Sonic Song, and I were talking about, oh, hey, would you like to appear on my channel? Yeah, of course. I'd like you to appear on my channel as well. And then, like, we just impromptu made plans to stream with each other that day, but, like, he was held up with real life stuff and time zone differences and whatnot because he lives in Japan. So like I was streaming Mario 3 and he didn't come until like the very end, and I don't know. I was by myself for a lot of it. I kept failing in the game. It just didn't feel right. So I was like, fuck it. I'll restart this Mario 3 playthrough. Whatever. I erased the save file on stream just to make sure.
Ooey and gooey.
But yeah. So perhaps Rabid, and maybe one or two other people, who fucking knows, can can be with me when I restart Mario 3, which might be the next stream. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I'm gonna end this now because I want another Dr. Pepper, and I'm sure Rabbit and I might want to like watch something else. Who knows? But
Yeah.
yeah, thank you all for joining me here today. Again, it was very nice, chill, cash. Felt very smooth. Um,
Yeah, this is a good stream. I liked it.
yeah, fun times. Uh, but yeah, that'll just about do it for us. I have been skull902.
RabidSonicFan.
Don't know when I'm doing Donkey Kong Country 3 next, but this month should be plentiful for streams, so no shortage of content, and I'll see you all next time I see you. So thank you for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye-bye!
Bye bye.